On a
the
point of
Khotla
order, Speaker.
assessed
On a
the
point of order,
What is the
implementation.
excuse me, Honorable President?
What is the problem, Chief? You see, like, even like Madam Chair, when Malema speak, he speaks so angry. Like, what is the problem, Julius Malema? President is talking. President is talking. What is the problem, man? What is the problem? You want to check out gym like it in the stadium. You want to check out gym like it in the.
If you may take your seat. Honorable Malema, what is the point of order?
Honorable Speaker, we are committing a serious constitutional blunder by allowing the President.
Here's always a problem. You know, like, you know, one check it out like Jimmy Tenda. While Jimmy Lanko, it did see him. Stadium. You know, like the thing I noticed about Julius Malema, man.
To speak in this House. We have since written a letter to you, firstly to ask you to discipline the President. And we did that through the normal channels of this Parliament because we understood that following the Constitutional Court judgment, there must be consequences. It can't be business as usual.
What has done? What he has done, Jacob Zuma? I'll ask around. What he have done it like Zuma, to be honest. I want to understand. Because Malema like now the business of the day is stupid. So I don't understand like what Zuma have done. What he have done, Zuma, man?
You are going on to continue with the President without any consequences, even when the Constitutional Court pronounced clearly that the President violated his oath of office. Now we wrote again to you yesterday, asking you not to allow the President to come to this House. Because when the Constitutional Court found that he did not respect his oath of office, he was honorable no more. And this House only allows honorable people to come and speak here. Not criminals of note, not...
What Jacob Zuma done like that time ago? Because it's very important. Why don't see like that in that? What's happening? There's something that I'm not seeing. Come on, there's something like I'm not seeing because I'm supposed to see something where like people commented, "Hello, I hope you are good. Thank you so much for I hope you are good. Hit that subscribe button so that I can be motivated and keep on posting. Today we are reacting on Malema. These are all the videos of Julius Malema where he attack everyone in Parliament.
Not people who continue to collapse this country because of their personal interest. We cannot allow the President to speak in this.
Donald, Jimmy Tenda go stadium. I don't know if it's clear go stadium. You know, like this man, Julius Malema, always man.
This House. If you want to allow the President to speak in this House, you must know that you are acting outside the Constitution. And
what Zuma have done can take. What Zuma done? So like, yeah, I write the keywords. Then after those keywords, I write the keywords. Then after those keywords, I'll be like speaking about those keywords, what understanding, because of this thing's a reaction video. You're not there going to talk.
Going to have to force you to discipline the president. We are going to have to go to court to force you to subject the president to court. These howlers can howl, there's nothing they can do.
You see what I'm thinking about? Malema. See, like these howlers, they can howl the way they do. They have nothing they can do to me. This is the Julius Malema I was talking about. So like this man, Julius Malema, I don't know, like I don't know what's happening with Julius Malema, man, but let's go. Malema. Let's go.
You are a group of howlers. The voters have rejected you because of the conduct of one man. You have lost metros because of this attitude of howling.
Malema is attacking everyone. You call people howlies. Let me put this phone down and pay focus to Julius Malema. Let me put this phone here and put more focus to Julius Malema. Calling people howlies. This howlies. Malema saying that this howlies. Yeah?
This howling business is exactly what made you to be what you are in Tshwane, in Johannesburg. The voters have rejected Zuma. The voters have rejected Zuma. The voters are saying to you, the voters have whispered and said to you, you cannot continue the way.
Yo, this is a mess. This is a mess. Julius trying to speak. Madam Speaker tried to speak. Julius Malema attacked many speaker. Julius attacked many speaker. So like, you won't tell me what to do. You will never tell me what to do, Madam Speaker. Said the vote rejected Jacob Zuma. He talking about the votes that we don't know us. Talk about the votes we don't know. And like, look, this is a chaos. This is a chaos I never see my whole life. This is a chaos. He's standing, Julius Malema. He's standing and he's busy pointing. So like, the vote rejected you. Things say, man, if you're weak, I don't think you're going to work in parliament. Yeah? If like you're weak emotionally, you will never succeed to Julius Malema. Julius Malema attack. Just imagine.
Even when the voters have given you a warning, Speaker, you are still not
You are
listening.
no longer speaking
You
to
are
a
no
point of
longer
order.
listening, even when the voters want you
Honorable
on the 3rd of
Malema.
August.
Honorable
Speaker,
Malema.
we have a motion here.
Honorable Malema. Honorable Malema, take your seat.
I'm not going to take my seat. You must tell Zuma to leave.
Honorable
Why must I listen
Malema,
to you when you don't tell Zuma
if
to leave
you
this
want
house?
to...
So do you believe when you say like Julius Malema is love to go, things must go around according to him. If things not go according to him, it's going to cause the meeting. Then you can see someone here. Look, this is how this father sit. This is I hope I can zoom. I can't zoom. I wish I can zoom. Look, this father here. Yeah, you can see my mic. Yeah, look here. Yeah, look here. Look how this father sit. Look this. Yeah. Wait, talk. He's sitting like this. Like he's tired. He don't want to talk. Look how this father seated in. You can see like this father here. This one. Look at it. Look, this father, the white one, the white man. Look, the white man. Look, the man here. It's like, oh my God. Even EFF members like Malema is causing. The question was like, do you think Malema is Malema like enough things to conclude? Because he came here, he controlled the whole parliament, and no one's going to tell Julius Malema. No one will. Look how these guys sit. Look, people, look, this lady, everyone, look this time here. So, like, you believe when Malema comes to parliament, everyone listen to Julius Malema. Everyone listen to Julius Malema. Why is it like that? Why they allow it to my NFS space? Yeah? Where are page?
Disrupt the house.
I'm not
Honorable
disrupting
Malema.
any house.
I'm not going to
I'm
allow
not going
you.
to disrupt any house. I'm not going to allow a criminal when you are doing nothing about this criminal. This man is collapsing our country. All of you are scared of him.
Honorable Malema, you can't now going to switch off your mic.
Honorable Speaker.
Because you have no right to come and shout in the house.
But listen to me.
Honorable Malema,
But listen
you
to me.
can't come to the house and scream.
Honorable
You said
Speaker.
you wanted to be allowed to
Yes.
express a point of order,
Let me make
and
my
I
last
gave
point.
you
I'm
that
making my last
opportunity,
point.
and you are now abusing the opportunity.
I'm making my last point.
That no, I am not allowing you, Honorable Malema, to continue.
But
You see, like the chaos about Malema. Look, the chaos I'm talking about. They made them say like, I will not allow you to speak. You call President criminal. That time, Zuma was a president. Malema said like, you tell me, don't tell me about the criminal. I don't allow you. I'm not allow you to say criminal must speak in this parliament. Yeah. Criminal, you can call a president criminal in front of the national TV. National TV, you call a president criminal. Do you think that thing is right? Malema. It makes him criminal. Malema called the president criminal.
are you going to allow
You
Zuma?
said,
No, I'm not allowed.
Honorable Malema, take your seat.
I'm not allowed.
Honorable
When a man
Malema,
who has been found
take
to
your
have
seat.
broken his oath of office is going to be allowed to speak here.
He will speak.
We are not going to allow that.
He is going to speak.
Who's saying that he's going to speak? Who said he's going to speak? All these members here, look, listen, the left side, there's members thing, they say like he's going to speak. There's the conflict between the two. Because of Malema goes with procedures, law. You understand? Malema doesn't go with because of he go with discipline, laws. The laws that must be followed. He goes with the laws must be followed, the procedure must be followed. So that I think like he believes in the laws a lot compared to others. Because this one said like he will speak. This one said like, how can you allow someone who broke the oath to speak? How can you allow someone to do that? And to be honest, if like you're going to have a president like Julius Malema, we are not going to have problems we're having. We're not going to have the crimes we're having today if we're going to have a president like Julius Malema. Let's be honest. We're not going to have the problems we are having today if we're going to have something like Julius Malema. So like now we don't have someone like Julius Malema, it becomes a problem. It becomes a problem.
Honorable Speaker, may I please get your attention concerning the response which you sent at 5 minutes to 2, even when you had received it at midnight yesterday. Rule 11 of the recently adopted rules of the National Assembly says that application to President.
So guys, I want to listen to this first.
This government, this black government, this is politically it's a black government, entrenches the same thing that has oppressed the African people. You understand?
President of the Republic and other non-members. And number 1 of that says that these rules and orders of the House apply. Apply as appropriate to the President of the Republic.
So again, sometimes I like to
Public as they apply to a minister. And number 2 says that a reference of these rules and orders of the House to a member or a minister must, where applicable, be construed as a reference also to the President of the Republic and to the Deputy President or a minister or a Deputy Minister who's not a member of the House. And in your response, you said that you cannot take a disciplinary action against the President because he's not a member of the House.
Why is not the member of the House? They did kick him out or what's happening? Why is not the member of the House? Because President is the one who controls South Africa. So why you say like he's not the member of the House?
But the rules that we operate with here say that the rules of the National Assembly are applicable to him. He has misled Parliament on many occasions. He said he has got a bond in the Nkandla construction. The bond only came now from the Vendor Building Society. It was not there. And it means that
Honorable
he's right here in the House, so there must be action on him
Honorable
that must be taken.
Honorable Shibambu,
So that is the issue of principle
you
that
are
we're raising.
indirectly.
How do we deal with
Honorable
So like everyone in Parliament, like now they are tired, they can't move forward because of they're listening to
Shibambu, please take your seat, Honorable Shibambu.
Who is not respecting
You are busy trying to compel the House to deal with business that is not before it.
which business that does not before it? Which business that does not before it?
Because the business before the House is questions to the President. And the National Assembly Programming Committee has programmed that this afternoon we are taking answers to the questions to the President.
But Speaker,
and Honorable Shibambu, I appeal to you to take your seat and
Speaker,
allow
there's a
the
principal
House
issue
to
that
proceed.
cannot let a person.
My President, I have a problem here. I've been sitting like this, my President, for a lot of the time. I've been sitting like this, and I'm in pain. I'm in pain, even like I can't even think straight, my President. I can't even like think straight. This is a havoc in this country. So guys, before we continue, listen, before we continue, what do you say about what is happening in South Africa, the killings that are happening here in this country. Do you believe if like they can put Julius Malema as a president, these killings are going to stop? I believe so because of he's the man with procedures. Even you can see like now in court, he's fighting the same thing. You guys can hate him, but he's fighting what is true for us that can save us and change our life. That's so beautiful.
And who has committed crime to go and
Honorable Shibambu,
it's a basic principle.
we will not deal with any business here this afternoon other than questions to the president. And I appeal to you to take your seat
It's a
if you
basic
want to
principle
remain
that
in
we
the
have to
house.
adhere to. It is what the rules say.
Honorable Shibambu, take your seat.
So like that means like the parliament is going against the rules. This one Shivambu, he opened the book and he read the rules to Madam Chair. Then when you read to Madam Chair, the Madam Chair like, no, we're not going to that. We are going to ask the questions to President. But then I'm saying like, we don't want President to speak. Who must speak then? Yeah?
Madam Speaker, we want to assist you and the House so that at a right moment, the man seated there is able to address this House. We are
Honorable
assisting
Gadi,
you,
I did not
President.
give you an opportunity to take the floor.
There's an EFF member who take the floor without. It's an EFF member.
We are requesting
I
you.
did not give you the opportunity to
I raised
take
my hand.
the floor. Honorable Gadi,
I did raise my hand,
Honorable Gadi,
Madam Speaker.
and I did not
I raised my
agree.
hand,
I
Madam
did
Speaker.
not recognize.
Recognize me, Madam Speaker.
No, Honorable Gadi. Honorable Gadi, allow me to run this program.
Speaker.
I have not recognized you. No,
I want to
take your
cooperate
seat.
so that I can sit down. I just want you to answer one question.
Take
Are you
your
going to allow
seat.
this thief to speak to us? That's all I want to ask.
Take
from you.
your seat.
Is that all? I'm going to cooperate and take my seat.
Take
Can you
your
answer?
seat, Honorable
So
Member.
you're going to allow this thief to speak to us? Okay.
What's happening, event? Where's the gay?
Honourable Speaker, I've had my hand up for a while. Will you please recognize me? You know, I'm new to the National Assembly, so I need your guidance on this matter. And we're referring to Rule 11 of our wonderful Rules of Parliament. And you haven't explained to us why you are not charging the President.
Why is not charging the president? Charging president for what exactly? Because like I love to go and able to understand what these people are fighting for, which is so fair to understand why these people they're fighting like this. Let's go.
And why are we allowing him to talk here? I just don't understand. This matter's been going on forever and a day. And we even have to write to you in the middle of the night so you can know that we're going to come and ask you why you're not charging the president. Can you please?
So what the president have done? No one will answer me. What the president have done exactly? Because I've been trying to ask like and I never get the response. If you know like watching this video and know like what president have done, please like let me know.
Please just respond. You're looking very beautiful today, by the way, but we would like to have a response from you. Please, Speaker. Why is the president not being charged? It's a serious matter. The president's even laughing there because it's a joke. The ANC, they laugh because everything is a joke.
Honorable Maites,
nothing
can you please
serious
take
here.
your seat?
What the president have done? What does the president have done?
On a point of order, Speaker. Speaker, I rise on a point of order. On a point of order, Speaker.
Speaker is tired. He's even ignoring them. Speaker is tired. He's been saying one thing for the whole 14 minutes. No, he's tired. He's been ignoring. So like on a point of view, Speaker. Speaker is tired.
Speaker, on a point of order. May I please rise on a point of order, Speaker?
What is your point of order?
The point of order, Speaker, is that we want to cooperate with this process. But I think maybe what would be fair, Speaker, would...
Whoa. So like, you know, guys, oh no, I wanted to...
be that you need to give this House clarity, and perhaps even the people of this country, that it is okay for a sitting president to violate the constitution and nothing happens. If you can clarify us on that, then we'll cooperate. Can you at least weigh on that matter, that it is okay for a sitting president to violate the constitution and nothing happens, and even at the parliamentary level, when we rise to seek clarity on that, we're not allowed space. Is it okay for a parliament to rubber stamp and listen to a president who violates a
The issues you are raising have been thoroughly dealt with by this honorable House.
Which platform was that?
The National Assembly.
£5 can be the downfall of your finances when you give it to the wrong person. Before you give, discern. Before you do anything, discernment. Life is not just about helping. Discern first. Who are you helping? Some of you end up helping the devil, putting him in your house.
He's doing the truth.
Ask you, why did you put him there? Even this December, there are vouchers that are waiting for you.
Has had debates on the issues you are raising, and I appeal to you to sit down. Take your seat, Honorable Chewane, when I'm talking to
you.
No,
is it correct?
Take the seat when the Madam Chair talking to you. This guy don't take a seat. He don't take a seat. So like, take a seat because of I'm talking to you. They are busy talking back to the Madam Chair. Madam Chair is talking, they are talking. Madam Chair is talking, they are talking. What is that, ma? Yeah? Yeah? What is that, ma? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. What is that?
Honorable Chewane, take your seat when I'm talking to you.
And nothing happens.
Honorable Chewane, take your seat.
Honorable
Take
Speaker,
your
I want
seat,
to
Honorable
clarify something
Shibambu.
that you have been saying that the
Honorable
EFF
Shibambu,
has
take your
agreed
seat.
to all these things. We have never agreed to such a thing.
Honorable
We
Shibambu,
brought
take
it
your
to our
seat.
attention, even in the meeting that you called yourself that.
Honorable
we never
Shibambu,
agreed
can you
that
please leave the
a
chamber?
person must come and address us here.
Honorable Shibambu, leave the chamber. Leave the chamber, Honorable Shibambu.
But say like leave the chamber. Because the man been repeating one thing. A madam has been talking one thing, shame. Madam has been saying one thing. He been saying like, madam been saying one thing. He been saying like, madam been saying like, Chivambo, I'm talking to you, sit down, Chivambo. Chivambo, sit down. Just imagine the madam chair, the person in the power, asking someone to sit down. Who don't want to listen? It's like, Chivambo, sit down. Chivambo, I'm begging you, sit down. Chivambo don't want to sit down. So it's like, leave Chivambo. Leave Chivambo. I've been so nice to you. I've been so nice, and this is how you repay me, something like that. This is how you repay me. SARS.
On a point of
Honorable
order.
Shibambu, leave the chamber.
On a point of
And
order.
if you are refusing to leave the
No,
chamber,
on a
I am
point of
going to
order,
ask the Sergeant at Arms to assist you
On
to
a-
show
on a-
you the
on a-
door
on a point
so
of
that you
order,
can
Chair.
leave the chamber and allow us to proceed
Chair.
with the
Listen, give man, guys, man. I don't like. Give the people say like what about man.
business of this afternoon.
I'm going to help you to get Honorable Shibambo to leave the house. Just listen to me. Honor Abaso Beach. Abaso Beach. Awa Sia Beach, Yamapil. Rekhetilwe man. Ish. Lena Namar. Amapili.
Honorable Shibambu,
Honorable Speaker, can I address you, please?
can I
before?
ask the Sergeant at Arms to proceed to Honorable Shibambu
Honorable
so
Speaker.
that he can leave the house and let me proceed with the business of the house.
Honorable Speaker, we've got a motion after the President, which we want to debate, and to ask Honorable Shibambo to leave the house, even when he has not defied you. He was not defying. He was
He was doing what? He was doing what, Julius Malema? He was doing what? Yeah? He was doing what?
raising the point that they never agreed in
Honorable
the
Shibambu, can you please
forum.
leave the house?
Honorable Speaker, please hear me out before.
Honorable Malema, you yourself are on your feet addressing me without me
Please
having
recognize
given,
me.
I have not given you the permission to stand and address.
It's like if you're going to work here, and like I said, you're going to have headache. It's like you're working in high school, or you're working in, come on, you can mention them, or you're working in, you're always honorable. They talk, we talk. They talk, we talk. When we talk, they talk. When they talk, we talk. Come on. Come on. When we talk, they talk. You're going to end up having headache. You're going to end up having headache. This is what we see here. Madam says speaking, they are speaking. Go like everyone is speaking. Go like it's a problem. It's a problem, big problem. This is a big problem. Many speakers speaking, they are speaking too.
Press. Honorable Shibambu, can you please leave the house?
Honorable Speaker,
Can you leave the house?
Honorable Speaker, we have got a motion here today which we are going to lead in terms of what must happen in this house. And the Rule 53 that we are using to want to remove me does not say what we are saying should happen now. You are again engaging in an illegal activity.
Everyone is talking. EFF is taking charge. EFF think everything in charge.
Honorable Speaker, since you don't want to recognize me, we are going to leave this house because we are not prepared to listen to this criminal. But we'll wait outside. When the criminal finishes speaking, we are coming back to continue with the business of this parliament.
Speaker.
We are just
Wow. They are going out. They are going out because they say like this guy is a criminal.
going to the loo because we are avoiding the criminal. We'll come back when the criminal is gone. Thank you.
You can continue, Zupta. Order, Speaker.
What's the point of order?
Order, Speaker.
Yes, Honorable.
Order, Speaker.
Who's calling?
This side speaker. Sorry, we can't hear you.
Scattele igebengu lesiphambi kwethu asambe sejele. Zuma must go to jail. Prison.
You know, like what happened last when they say, I think you all know that, when they say Zuma must fall, like, you know, that there was this thing of like Zuma must fall, and what? The city, KZN, it was a community, what, I don't know how to call it with simple English. With this English, you know, it was a war. It was a war. You understand? It was a movie, if you understand the history. When they say Zuma must fall, Zuma must go to prison, it was a movie. So if we want to bring Zuma to prison, it's going to be a movie that we are not going to like. It's going to be a movie that we don't like. So now like I'm just reacting when they say Zuma must fall. Now exclude me. Exclude me, because I know.
Not using the proper address to the honorable members. Can you just withdraw from there? Thank you.
Okay, Honorable Member Malema, we have said so. Please stick to the rules.
So our people must continue to occupy land. This land belongs to us. And if the ANC wants to kill our people for rightfully claiming the land, let the ANC do so.
To kill us. ANC to kill us.
You have done it in Marikana. Do it with the people who are seeking their own land. It is their land. They require nobody's permission to occupy this land. Mr. President, you launched the YES program, Youth Employment Service Initiative, but that was a copycat program of the...
What is that people that stay at home with qualification, this YES program? They call me YES problem. If you're looking for a job, for internship, a skill, you must apply for YES program. They will include you, they have to include you so you can get a skill experience, so you can apply for a good job and going to pay you well. There is thing called YES program. This is Julius Malema talking about. He's talking about the YES program. I hope, if you don't know it, comment, they don't know it. Maybe I will send you something. I will send you that program must apply. Youth program. It's called YES program. This is a good program. This is a good problem.
The DA, which is going to make black young people be stuck there for mere 3,500 per month salary. And when you compare that with their own white counterpart who are getting 20,000, it's not going to work. It has failed before. Treasury itself admitted that this program will not be successful.
Like that means like, the thing is like, I agree, will not be successful because of, yes, a beautiful thing to train our people's skills. But you are training them for what if there's no jobs? So the question must ask yourself, yes, the next program, the next program, like, but like, the problem is like, it will never work.
President, Honorable Mutwaledi is not here. The state of health is shocking in this country. Half ambulances in KZN, they are not working. Half ambulances in Limpopo, they are not working. Our people are not receiving any form of public health.
Why they are not working exactly? Why they're not working exactly? It's because of corruption. You see, like this video for long ago, but Julius Malema is still talking about the corruption this country has
in South Africa. And we are saying this is a priority. The ANC should be able to pause and say, What do we do to save Black and African life in particular? Because those are the facilities which are being used by our people. SARS, yes, you fired Moyani. That is the only thing you have done. But I can tell you now.
They talk about the SARS. You know, like, man, people, they can say things about Julius Malema. We can all come, say like, we can all come here and say like, oh, Malema this, Malema that, Malema this, Malema that. But he's speaking the truth. And it's always the men that follow up. You say like, President, we face this and this and this. And you say they want to fix it. Why you don't fix it? He's coming to president to take accountability. That's what he's doing. He's coming to president to say, President, you said we're going to do this, we're going to do this, we're going to do this, but we don't do it. These are people we need. You understand? Don't say things we're going to do them, don't do them. You always come to us to lie. Always come here to us to lie to us. Yeah?
You will not win a case against Moyane because you handled it in a clumsy manner. We want Moyane gone. But you've got 4 charges against Moyane. One of the charges is that he has misled Parliament. The Finance Committee in Parliament today said there is no such a thing. So that charge is going to fall off even before he goes into a hearing.
Number 2. What did he say? What did he say? What did he done exactly? Because of us, we are confused, we lost.
Let us do things properly, because by handling these things in a clumsy manner, it will not deliver required results. You know, President, the SIU investigators are extremely corrupt.
Can I raise a point of order, please, Chairperson?
Yes, okay.
Malema is talking about serious matters. He's talking about serious matters, and there's someone raising their hand. Someone talk about the deep message that I'm ready to hear, and you can see I'm focused.
Yeah.
It is wrong to misrepresent what happened to the committee today. There was no such decision taken. No such decision. It was an open meeting.
Point of order.
Yes, honorable
Deputy
member.
Speaker, with respect, you spoke yesterday and others spoke about interrupting speakers with frivolous points of order.
Yeah.
That is not a point of order, it's a point of debate. And Mr. Malema should not be interrupted by that sort of frivolity in the House.
You know, it's my first time like seeing, it's my first time seeing staying hands in stand with Malema. This is my first time seeing that. This is my first time seeing like them standing together. So beautiful.
Failed this from National Treasury. They failed to
Honorable,
make the case today.
honorable
Fact.
members,
On a
please
point of
take your
order,
seat.
Honorable
Honorable Malema, proceed. Honorable members, order. Proceed, honorable member.
SIU is corrupt. You make proclamation, they go and investigate, wrong, they ask money from people.
Yeah? You see where corruption starts? You see where the corruption starts? You see where corruption starts? The way they money from people. Why they asking money from people? I don't understand. Why they asking money from people? What is that? What they are doing exactly? That's where corruption starts.
And if you don't give them money, they withheld the report. They don't announce the report. And or they announce some clumsy thing which is not very clear, clearing individuals. Check into those investigating officers in the SIU, the most corrupt institution. Corruption has moved into the Hawks now. And they are not only corrupt,
the Hawks. This is what Julius Malema is saying, or I didn't hear very well. He said the corruption now is moved to the works. If I didn't hear very well. He said that to the works. Corruption. So guys, I can't see proper. To the works, I can believe because obviously like what's happening in our country. We all can see what's happening in South Africa. There's a works, there's a lot of things happening at the same time. So like I don't blame Julius Malema because of this thing. I don't blame him at all. I don't blame him at all because of you can see like what's happening in this country. Wow, they will see. Yeah.
The Hawks. They are now participating in cash in transit haste.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Our people as well are found into that. They say
corruption.
General degeneration in South Africa under your leadership. The cash in transit is uncontrollable. Why? Because you are weak and criminals don't like weak people. You must take a firm stand and say the day you produce an AK-47 against the police and the security, you will meet your because as government we would have ceased to recognize your rights the day you take AK-47 on innocent people. Because our people are dying, the security is dying, the police who are honorable are dying. They don't get a firm word from your leadership. SIU extend jobs even when they finish.
Yeah. Yo. You know, like Malema says something I never thought. See, like even works, you find army people in robberies, ATM robberies. Well, like now, think about it, I'll be like, wow.
Investigation, why? The investigated department is the one that is paying. Remember, SIU is unemployed without your proclamation.
No, like, but I was thinking because in the morning we spoke, and I know, like, maybe you lost hope in me, but the thing about it, like, I know things will be fine. I'll be monetized by general. I'll be by force. And things are going to work onto their plan. You know, I just wanted to give you, like, even though you don't want TMB, but I'm always stressed too, very stressed. I wanted to go out. I'll think about you. Go to the spoke about this and we'll finish. But the only thing I promise, I will finish this. By January, I'll be monetized. When I come to February, I'll be focusing on the tape. But we can wait the gums. I don't know how much they're going to give me. Then, yeah, I'm tired. Guys, this is my wife, man. You know, this is my wife. You know, like you're not alone. Someone you love, and you need to report. You need to report if you to tell your girl you love them. You need to tell people you love them every day. People that means a lot to your life. This is the motivation I'll give you. You need to tell them how much you appreciate them, how much you love them, how much you love to be next to them. I'm telling you, in that way. That's good. That's good. That's very important, you know. I love so guys. We are still here. We are still in debate. Let's go. We are still in debate.
So if you don't make proclamations, they extend so that they can keep busy. You need to look into that. Ellen, Honorable Mulekani, the most defender of corruption in the Intelligence Committee. You make people sign a nonsensical oath that they must not tell us what is happening in that committee of intelligence. There's too much corruption there. And we want to tell you and this parliament that will not abide by that oath of that intelligence committee. For as long as there is corruption, we are going to expose that.
Look, the president. Look, the president is sitting there. It's like, hey. You know, like, I believe lots of people when Malema is taking over. So, like, yes, Malema, this is a chance to speak. They be like, oh my God. Because of, not like for me, I love Julius Malema. I don't want to lie. I love him. The reason I say I love him is because of when black guys, listen here, I want to talk about this. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it. You know, when it's out of the topic, by the way. It's out of the topic, by the way. But like when a white man and when a white and black man fight or argue, it's not racist. It's not racism. They are fighting, right? So I hate this thing of like when these people are fighting. People say like, it's not. They are fighting. They are arguing. This is my next video. I'm going to shoot 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock. You understand? They are not. We can't teach you everything. People, they think when these people are arguing, hey guys, come on. Let's grow. You understand? Let's grow and then. Yeah, baby, I did it. You know, like what I learned to you, more Pumala, you had the faith. The job. Same to me, like I said, I understand YouTube and how it works. I know every day how much watching hours I get, how much when I so it will work. That's what I learned from you, and you do motivate me. I don't know why you do, and I don't want to disappoint you. Just give me December and January, but January I'll be monetized. I'm on 2,000, baby. But next week I'll be on 2.5 watching hours or 3,000. Come on, I'll get that for, and then it is down. I will be making money monthly. I love you.
That money. There is still money and hide in the.
So guys, I was talking to my wife, you know. Sometimes we have people we care of. Because I mean, sometimes your girlfriend is going to lose hope in you, you know, is going to lose hope in you. And you must come back. And you must come back. You must come back, which is beautiful. You must come back so strong and make them to believe you're going to make things fine. You're going to make things okay. So someone is listening to me and is making jokes. This is harassment. This harassment I told to my wife. Don't do it. Don't do that. This is harassment. I know you're listening to me and don't do it.
The name of intelligence, Mulekani, not even Honorable Dupu, the deputy minister is the one who's number one in defending the corruption which is happening in the intelligence, crime intelligence, military intelligence, all sorts of, including the intelligence department itself. There is our fellow South African, the Indian fellow, I forgot his name in Natal, hired 50 members of his family, a well-known corrupt fellow.
50 nepotism. He must go to jail. He must go to jail. 50. Wow. This is my first time hearing something like this. 50. There's you know like 50. This is nepotism. You see like what I'm talking about. This is what Julius Malema is fighting for every time. When you see this man, you be like, Julius Malema, hey, cause conflict and what? This is what he's fighting for. The information that we didn't know, he's come with it alive.
You asked Mr. Ramaphosa to sit down first. I'm standing.
How? Malema is like, ask Ramaphosa to sit down.
No, when a point of order is called, Speaker.
Listen, let's ask this one.
The Speaker must sit down. You can't have two speakers standing at the same time. Please follow the procedure.
Honorable Malema.
I'm rising on Joint Rules 14S.
Jacinto is smiling.
And we can't both stand, Speaker.
I will order the president to sit down if I feel it is necessary for him.
Hey.
That's not how it works.
Julius Malema is arguably one of the greatest debaters of our time. On top of...
She's reacting. You see, like, I'm reacting. What is this, man? I'm reacting, someone is reacting. What do you call it? They say always try again. Let me tell you something. I'm reacting and someone is reacting. I'm reacting on my next president, Julius Malema, and someone is reacting on Julius Malema. You guys are like, they say he's always angry. Try again. He's not angry, it's like that. Many times say like that. It's like he's always angry. How he appears, how he attacked people. How? People are the ones who like, Malema is always angry. I'm not the one. People are the ones who like, Malema is angry and what? People are the ones who say that. Me, I didn't say that. Me, I said I react on my next president, Julius Malema. To say that Julius Malema is angry and remove me to those things. Those things you are saying. Hey, we need just watch our people that you're going to come back. You're going to come back. I'm not going to play with you. You guys are going to come back when I play this one. When I play this one. You're going to come back when I play this one.
And unfortunately, I was not recognized. But I'm happy that you acknowledge the good work of our men.
Before we continue, what Malema was talking about. Before we continue, let's go.
I had pressed earlier to speak about the land. And unfortunately, I was not recognized. But I'm happy that you acknowledge the good work of our Mayor Mashabade, the Mayor of the EFF, who's doing a wonderful job for the EFF in the Joburg municipality. And that these people are...
People are laughing and we see the member of EFF not laughing. This Mara here, she's serious. I don't know, maybe close to Julius Malema, he always make her laugh. Even the mother, they're not laughing. People are begging, but I see the mother under EFF not laughing. Do you think there's a problem there? Or maybe it's me to see the member of EFF not laughing, but others are laughing. Everyone is laughing.
To continue losing all the time when they speak against the land because they've already lost a metro because of the land. Now, Mr. President, I want to check, which law were you relying on when you paid these monies? Because the law that most of your people refer to is actually not that clear as to whether the state can pay for such offenses. And since now the president has lost the spy tapes, with that agreement, are you now saying, is he going to pay from his personal coffers? But also the amount you are pointing at, we don't think that it includes cases like Nkandla case, cases like the public protector's case, which the court was very clear that he must pay from his personal pocket.
He must pay what exactly? How much the money took and how much he must pay, and he's paying for what exactly? That's what I want to understand. What he's paying for. What he's paying for. But a beautiful thing, what I learned, because of I'm the person like now, I'm into politics. I used to grow up, I never loved politics. I was that guy, top student, who, you know, like those top students who love, come on, like, how can I was that top student man who loves school, wanted to become a doctor and what. But I realized in South Africa, there's no jobs. In South Africa, there is no jobs. There's high unemployment rate, there's crime. And we see like these leaders, they don't care about us. We see like that, it's like these leaders, they don't care about us. I started to follow politics and I started to understand why our country experiences this is corruption. Because every time when Julius Malema speaks, he's always fighting them back. He's always wanted to find out why it's like this, why people are suffering. Those kind of issues. I started to realize there. So like, what is happening in our country exactly? But I started to understand when I was into politics, inflation, crime, corruption, the funding that you can apply for your business, do those kind of stuff. You understand? Oh, you'll update me when you get that guy. You're still in contact with the guy. You get him because you say like you don't hold your phone. Maybe you think you went to shopping.
And he's appealing that. So if you were to take almost all these cases, that amount will not be accurate. Because in our own calculations, we are sitting at almost 64 million, which has been paid for legal costs of the former president, the delinquent himself, who you kept and is still campaigning for you, creating an impression that there are two presidents in your ruling party. So we are saying to you that you removed him because you thought this guy was not good enough. He has cost us a lot of money as the state, yet he's good enough to campaign for your beautiful face.
Hello. He's talking about who? I did a playlist. Oh my God. I wanted to check the comments, but I can't check the comments because of the reason I can't check the comments because of I deleted them because I don't want when people watch they're spreadsheet and those kind of activities. Oh, what a mess! What a mess I've done. What a mess I've done. I'm going to change the screen after few minutes.
Because now he's carrying your placard. You must be ashamed that such a person who has costed the state so much money because of personal reasons and avoiding to go to prison. He still goes around carrying your poster the same way as Ketane Matang, walking with you. You are so proud to walk with delinquents around you and claim to be clean.
Honorable President.
Yeah, attack the president like he's not a president. It's my first time seeing someone attacking president like he's not the president. He attacked the president like he's not the president. But what I'm going to say, nothing. What I'm going to do, nothing, nothing. What you gonna say? Nothing.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. The amounts that have been collated are the amounts that the Department of Justice and Correctional Services has been able to collect up to now. Honorable Malema is quoting amounts of 64 million. I am not aware of that.
How much? Is counting for how much? Wow.
We have been using the agreement, Honorable Speaker and Honorable Malema, the agreement that was struck between former President Jacob Zuma and the government as this instrument that has enabled the government to help pay the money on the understanding, as the agreement clearly states, that the money will be paid back if he is found to have been personally. I mean, the various legal cases that have been going on. He has appealed against certain cases where legal.
I think like it's bad. You should like in Orania. So to bring up Orania. And so like, why you bring Orania? Why you bring Orania? Why you bring Orania? In Orania, ne? Because I'm the person who's open-minded, the person who loves to learn. In Orania, you never stay there if you have a criminal record. You never stay in Orania if you have a criminal record. But in our parliament, usually parliament, they understand you make a mistake, you know, but going to jail is a sign of you make a mistake. When you come out, you understand, when you come, because anyone can go to jail. You can go to jail too. If you think like we're now, you won't go to jail and what, you don't know what may happen that can cause you to go to jail. So like in Orania, if like we have a what is this? If we have a criminal record, we are not allowed to stay there. But our parliament, if you have a criminal record, we can take seats. Right? But the thing of like yeah, but it's not something that it's not people they make mistakes. But we can't trust people who can change because of these people they don't change. They say people they don't change. I want to understand them. Say people they don't change.
Legal costs have been involved, and those need to be separated from the ones that we are talking about now. The ones that we've spoken about being 15 million having divided them into two categories. So those are the ones that we have deeper knowledge of, and the instrument which you ask, which instrument did we use? We used the agreement, and clearly it is. I will need to check that more closely. I will need to do that. This is not the first time that this has been done. It has been done before for other officials, and indeed, because you see, the acts that former President Zuma was charged with, he was charged.
Oh, you talk about President Zuma. And Zuma done things, eh? Zuma like done things. I don't know, like it was the influence or the power, because people say like power change people. So the thing of like you don't understand, is a power or is a what? Is an influence or is a what exactly that allowed people to change like this? What makes these people to change?
Charged with acts that arose as he was occupying a government position. Yes, it was. No, it was not before. It was as a result of conduct that had to do with him occupying a government position. And in that regard, yes, there is a practice that those who are charged for activities, be they criminal or otherwise, and this agreement covers that. The agreement covers that.
So like here President wants to answer oral questions in Parliament. So you guys came to Parliament to discuss Jacob Zuma. Well, we have a high unemployment rate. What are the big issues? Come on, man. My friend doesn't take us serious. They come here to talk about Jacob Zuma. Like serious. I'm here reacting like serious for Jacob Zuma. I'm here reacting because of they're talking about Jacob Zuma, what is being charged of. This bed.
For those who are charged, the government will cover that. And when the court finally, and this is important because our judiciary is so independent that it does, even in the end, make a determination on the payment of costs, of legal costs. So once these matters are finalized, the court will be able to make a determination. And in this regard, they will even have line of sight of this agreement that has been reached. And I'm sure that when they do make a determination on basis of the outcome of the case, they will be able to determine how those legal costs should be dealt with. Right now,
I think I have a problem here. There's a sound something like that. What does sound was for? Yeah? Where that coming from? Let's go back. I hear something like I was asking myself, where that thing coming from?
Now, because the agreement is still in place, there's just no way in which we could right now say to President Zuma, in violation of the agreement that was reached, that he must pay the costs. And I know that it would be it would be exciting on many people's minds that he must pay back the cost. But we have to wait until that case is finalized and a determination is made by court. We did it on the basis of an agreement. Thank you very much.
Oh. Thank you, President, for this speech, but I know EFF is coming for you. That's what I know. EFF is coming for you now as we speak. EFF is coming for you now as we speak, my President.
The Honorable Alberts.
Speaker.
No, you can't have two opportunities, Honorable
My question
Malema.
is not answered.
No, Honorable Malema, take your seat.
That's where we have a problem, because my question is not answered.
No, Honorable Malema.
I've written a question to the president about which policy was he following.
Honorable Malema, the president
says
has
to me-
responded to you.
No, he says to me,
He
you have
has
to
told
check
you
which
that
law.
he has to check on that.
But this was a written question to him long before he came here.
Honorable
It's here.
Malema.
He should have checked before he comes.
I believe, Madam Chair and Malema, there is something because of when I react about this, they are always arguing like most of the time. Two of them, they are always arguing like most of the time.
Take
Now
your
he
seat.
says to me,
Take
you like
your
to go and
seat,
check the law,
Honorable
even when I've
Malema.
written a question to him. What is the purpose of writing a question?
Honorable Malema, take your seat.
But my question is not answered, Speaker.
Honorable
What is the
Malema,
purpose of this exercise? Are we
take your
going
seat.
back to a situation
You are
where
allowed to pursue that issue outside of this sitting right now.
where will I
We
see
have
this
to
guy?
proceed.
I can't see him anywhere. Where will
We
I
have
find him?
to proceed to
I'll
Honorable
look for you in
Alberts.
Sundays.
The Honorable Alberts.
Thank you, Speaker.
On a point of order, Speaker. On a point of order.
What's the point of order, Honorable
Like-
Shram?
The Constitution and the rules of the National Assembly places an obligation on us as Parliament to hold the executive, and more specifically the President, accountable. We do that through oral questions and through written questions. We have written a question exactly 2 weeks ago. How does it come about that a president comes here without an answer about giving us a legal reference, because all money of the state has to be spent according to law.
Yeah, fact. Like the money of the state must be spent according to the law. Can't just people come here, they eat the money of the state, and then they don't take responsibility, and they don't take accountability. That is a problem. They must come to explain how the money is being eaten. How did they eat the money? They must come to that extent. So I don't know, like, why like this video is not like, I don't understand. Let's go.
Why are we not giving the answer as to what is the legal basis of taking money of the state? What is the legal basis of the agreement of taking money of the state and give to a constitutional delinquent who has been wasting our time going to court after court? Because if we do not deal with that decisively, it means someone else is going to do it. How many public representatives are there? There are many MECs in South Africa. Like, because when Jacob Zuma did these things, he was an MEC in KwaZulu-Natal. When he was accused of corruption with the sheikhs, he was an MEC in KwaZulu-Natal. So are you saying that all the MECs, all the MMCs, all the ministers must come and queue for legal costs from the state?
Please.
What law is establishing the giving of money to Jacob Zuma?
The president has now responded, and you are not satisfied with his response. it can be pursued outside of this city. Can only be pursued.
It can be pursued outside. It can be pursued from outside. I didn't know about that. I didn't know about that, but let's finish this one, then we close the video.
Pursued outside of this sitting, and I'm not allowing that the time of this sitting must be further wasted on this matter. The Honorable the President.
Madam Speaker,
Yes,
the question said, and I'd like to deal with that. The question did say, what is the total amount that President will cost in case he loses the case? He would be willing, able to pay back the money. And of course, if that fails, the government has other legal means through which it can go and recover the money. Now, we did not sign a guarantee, nor did we go to an extent of saying, give us this property, be it whichever property. We did not go to that property.
So like guys, I'd like to say thank you for those who watch me for 106 thing. I love you so much. Stay tuned. I'm going to be busy with other video like now as soon as possible. I love you so much. Enjoy. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that I can stay motivated and keep on showing up and keep on reacting on the issues that affect everyone's stuff. Stay tuned.